Hello, everybody, and welcome to PWF. I'm Johnny Von Hollywood, and today is our season finale of Season 3 of PWF. A lot has been going on here across the Pixar Wrestling Federation, or, if you were here last week, the Pirate Wrestling Federation, in which it kind of continues here tonight to kick off our finale with this first match. Hook versus Peter Pan versus Andre. And it seems that a bird has flocked into the booth with me once again.
Yeah, now that he's done talking, welcome to the season finale of Pixar Wrestling Federation. Again, I missed Pirates Week for some reason. JVH locked me out, I don't know. But my boy Hook is back. I loved the movie Hook. I was very sad I wasn't invited to Pirates Week. So nice, I get to see it twice, okay? Anyways, once again, season finale. Then we'll have Proving Grounds coming up later this summer. Maybe some more Nest graduates will appear.
Oh, God, can only wish that doesn't happen.
Peter Pan,
the
himself. Lost boy himself.
We didn't see him last week, Raven. Well,
no.
You didn't see anyone because you weren't invited.
I watched the episode.
All right, with good old producer Gino.
I love Gino. He did a good job.
I know, everybody's a fan of Gino and Caps. Meanwhile, I constantly have to deal with the Raven and Rodkip.
Sounds perfect. As much as Rodkip hates on me, he's just a little misguided.
Oh my God! Don't look at the screen, Raven.
What the?
Look how ugly he is.
Okay, sometimes face scan is not the move for cause.
Well, also, you know, it's a very cartoony face they face scanned it onto, right? Like, I have nothing to say about that.
Who else is in this match?
Of course, the one and only Lost Treasure Champion.
I hate this guy. Didn't he just get jobbed out on Strike?
Hold on. First off, that's offensive. Second off, he didn't get jobbed out. He had a brilliant match with Jack Sparrow that he won earlier in that week on Wednesday. And yeah, he may have lost to Chopper, but that's what you got to expect with a competitor like Big Chop. Formerly, maybe allegedly, not a part of the BWI.
Pork Chop.
Whoa! Hit him with the pork chop. So,
listen, on the 29th, I'm cooking that chop and retaining my global championship. Now let's focus on this triple threat that my boy Captain Hook is going to win.
You think Captain Hook's going to lead this season of PWF with that Lost Treasure Championship?
Yes.
Well, I hope it's not Andre, so whether that be Peter or Hook who grabs it, we will have to see as we kick off.
He doesn't deserve that title.
Kicking off this first match of our blockbuster division. What's your favorite Peter Pan iteration? Jake and the Neverland Pirates?
No, why would you think that? Okay, so my favorite Peter Pan iteration is actually gonna be Hook. I love that movie growing up.
Damn! All right, weirdo.
What do you mean weirdo? Rufio! Rufio is so cool. Dante Basco went on to voice Zuko, another one of my favorite characters. You knew you couldn't escape that, huh, JH? Kick to the face
by Peter. Oh, I hate you. Is this what we're going to do all night? Go back and forth? Yeah. You know what? You play-by-play.
I will. I know the moves.
That's a valid point.
And look at this. Neck breaker by Andre pinning Roberts, who got pinned on Strike in like 30 seconds.
Once again, targeting Andre for no reason. What has Andre ever done to you?
Well, he sided with Animus for a little bit.
Okay. You know what? I take it back, right? You might be right once again here tonight. Already.
Oh, wrist lock. Are we about to see a little old school? Holy crap, we just seen some old school. Shades of the Undertaker.
Well, we did, work on ropes on a pirate ship. We saw on Hook. We saw Peter Pan walking on the masses. And he can fly. Jumping all around.
Big boot. Yeah, dude, Hook was good. Have you ever seen Return to Neverland?
I have, but like a long time ago.
I liked that one. Like, kind of a lot. It surprised me.
That was part of the straight direct-to-home video ones,
Yes,
right?
it came out like a long time later, like in the 2000s, I think.
They were obsessed with that back then.
Yeah.
As Peter Pan goes for a cover stomp here to stop it by hook.
And when it comes to like direct home video sequels, that was one of the better ones. We don't talk about Atlantis, okay?
Doesn't Aladdin have 2 or just 1? Oh, Cinderella's the one with the weird sequels.
Cinderella doesn't. Why can I think of the name of the movie? I think Mulan had a weird sequel, but it wasn't terrible.
Pocahontas had a sequel.
Yeah,
yes!
Pocahontas had a terrible sequel. I think that might be the extent. One that I think deserved a shitty sequel was Treasure Planet.
Interesting perspective. For some reason, I just thought of Brother Bear had a sequel.
Brother Bear did have a sequel. That was okay.
Oh! Treasure Planet's kind of... It's such a weird film, ain't it? Like
it's weird. Okay, listen. It's weird that it was a Disney movie because it doesn't feel like it'd be a Disney movie. It like. Have you ever seen the movie Titan AE?
Right?
You're right. You're right. So Titan AE was also kind of like a space adventure thing that came out a little before Treasure Planet. I think that was made by the same guy who made like Fievel Goes West, and like An American Tale and stuff. I'm pretty sure that
pulling out all the animated film facts here tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Titan AE that movie like bombed, and it like ruined his company. God, he's like a famous animator. Why can't I think of his name?
Andre's going for his signature sleeper here tonight.
He could not get it.
Well, look, it's Captain Frickin' Hook. Captain Hook's pretty badass. Don Bluth, Gary Oldman, and Art Vitale.
Don Bluth is who I was thinking of. Yeah, Don Bluth's company, like, kind of bombed after that.
I don't like you saying the word bombed, Raven, especially when you're in the booth with me. We all know your history.
Come on. You don't have a car.
That was like 2 months ago! Oh, shots fired by the Raven. As Hook comes back into the ring.
Your Uber.
Isn't it weird that Hook and Peter Pan, I was going to say, seem pretty friendly throughout this bout?
Listen, it's that Neverland Brotherhood.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Rufio!
Ace, if you're watching, we need a Rufio car made.
Which I think could be possible in the game with the hairstyles
they
have.
It would, and especially because you can dye hair now.
Uh-oh!
Oh my
Peter
God!
Pan
450 splash onto Captain Hook. I guess it's just Hook in this, but...
Do you believe you can fly?
Oh, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
I don't know if you should be doing that anymore, Raven. As Andre Pitting Roberts gets the pin.
You distracted
here tonight.
Me. Andre, really? I'm glad I didn't lock that in.
Yeah, you do have only a few more matches to put your lock of the week in, of course.
I know. I gave 3 last time, though. So I might have to give 2 tonight to make sure I have it lock of the week for every episode of the season.
Well, of course, we know later on Germ versus Buzz for the Outer Rim Championship. We also, don't forget, have a Blockbuster World Championship match as well as a PWF World Championship match. But up next, we have a Proving Grounds preview.
Oh.
And I think you should pick one of those guys. Maybe you'll do 3 or 2 locks of the week. Just do locks of the week for the rest of the episode.
Oh, I might.
Locks of the night.
Locks of the night. Okay. I'll consider it.
Look at Andre's face all wet with that Lost Treasure Championship.
Man. This is like Jeff Hardy in another 8 years.
Or Andre pinning Roberts will end up like Jeff Hardy in 8 years. Who knows? We'll have to see.
Wait, actually, no, I hope so. Andre pinning Roberts making wholesome TikToks with his daughter.
As we move on, that's right, Raven said it a bit earlier, but later this year, in August, we will be having the return of Proving Grounds leading up to the end of August, Tidal Wave, one of our big 4 PLE events across all of the Shock Wrestling universe as Parker Bartlett makes his way down here tonight.
Jacked.
He is jacked. He is a brand new competitor here. We are going to be seeing a lot of competitors around the Proving Grounds.
Is this a germ guy or an actual new guy?
Raven, you know not to ask me these types of questions.
You're right. Nobody
I didn't even know the guy's name until it came out.
Yeah, no, the match card just said Proving Grounds match.
And
don't tell me anything.
I'm a liar. Parker, well, why don't you, Mr. Heel, Mr. Whiny Boy over there, why don't you start bitching about the PWF general manager who refuses to reveal himself?
He was kind enough to book a Proving Grounds match.
He? I didn't know if it was a he or not.
I don't know if it's he, you're right.
Akira Katsuyori?
Alright, interesting. Okay, I like this call, actually. This is my lock.
Akira is a Ravens lock here tonight, as Akira will be taking on Parker in our first ever teaser for the upcoming season of Proving Grounds. As you may know, we have been doing the 2K25 community creations matches leading up to the tournament that will, of course, crown our champion at Tidal Wave. We will be introducing a community creations tournament championship thing. I don't know, because I thought it was supposed to be different community creation members going at it, but we've only had Spike Freaky.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't
maybe
know, I like
if Ace explained shit, it would be fine, but we don't have that around these parts in the Shock Wrestling, except for the SUW collab. Shut up. You know what?
What?
I think I'm going to go with Parker instead.
You do that.
What do you even have faith in this Akira guy for? He just
looks
walked
cool.
down. Are you going to be like every other wrestling person / fan? They have aura. God, what is with all of you guys?
No,
and the aura. The aura.
Did you know some fan updated my wiki and said that I have brooding aura? I don't have brooding aura.
We all know
I'm a goddamn superstar.
Not nearly as edgy as Animus, but on the fine line, this Raven guy over here.
Oh, did you edit it?
No. Do you think I edited
Parker
it?
going for the
I have
pin
edited
already.
the episodes, Raven. Don't make me crash out. I've crashed out on every single episode of PWF so far.
That's because that's all you do, JVH. You crash out on everyone. You're a terrible boss. You're a terrible GM. You're a terrible wrestler. Look, Scary box ticket holder. Pay attention to the match.
It's a goddamn blockbuster ticket. Show some fucking respect to your goddamn leader.
My leader? Nah.
I am your leader.
You just signed the
own your
paychecks.
soul. We know what contract you signed.
Oh,
I own
got the angle
everyone's soul.
Oh, souls. Okay, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Thinks he's owning souls.
What, are you going to say, oh, The Rock? Because The Rock, real original, Cody, I want your soul, and then never shows up again. That's the problem with you wrestling fans.
Cody, I'm done with the storyline. John Cena's in it now.
You know what? That was such a funny thing, because he's on this shitty phone call. You know what? I told Cody that I think we succeeded. We told the story we needed to. John Cena and you will carry it on. What?
And everybody just wanted The Rock.
And even then, did I really want The Rock? I could care less. But they set up a storyline that we're never going to get concluded.
Exactly, that's
it's
my
like
thing.
when the Wyatt Six showed up. I'm sorry, this is a Proving Grounds match. We should be focusing on Proving Grounds.
Look at that leg
You can make
drop.
me crash out next match, Raven.
Yeah, we'll get back to this, fans. Anyways, put your hot takes on the current mid-WWE that is going on. Except for
into a
Friday
cover.
Night SmackDown that most recently aired.
Of course, Parker Bartlett going at it with Akira Katsuyori, two brand new proving competitors. Proving grounds competitors.
By the way, back by popular demand, Proving Grounds Season 3. We know Rob Ballantyne's happy about that.
Yes, your general manager. At least we know the general manager of that show, unlike this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know who it is, but at least they booked a Proving Grounds match.
That is a valuable point. They may have been forced to it
on the spine of Akira.
They may have been forced into it by the upper heads of Shock Wrestling. What are we, TKO? I wish. Parker still getting the upper hand against Akira here tonight.
So, while you were mid-crash out not that long ago, one of them went for a pin, and the ref, when counting, accidentally hit the guy being pinned's face, and it almost made me start laughing.
Akira falling to the outside of the ring as Parker continues to go after
blocking the punch.
I don't know.
Sending him right into the steps.
My pick still is Parker, but it seems that Akira is coming back on the offensive here tonight from the top
Akira
rope.
is still my pick, and look at that. Okay,
remember when you used to fly, Raven?
I still fly.
That's kind of what you look like now.
I was born to fly.
I don't know. Your clipped wings here over the past few years.
Clipped wing? What do you mean? Put some respect on the main character's name, and pay attention to the Proving Grounds match.
And these two Proving Grounds competitors, I'm sure, would both be better Shockwave Global Champions than you ever were.
Dude, you haven't even spoken to them. You didn't know what their names were before they came out.
Yeah, so? They still might be better than you.
No. There's
Parker,
potential.
With the stomps to the
This Parker, honestly, is giving me like just the look of him reminds me of a young Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, pre-Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stunning Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Parker Bartlett, that name gives me kind of bad vibes. Like, doesn't it sound like a BWI?
Yeah, the Ringmaster. Yeah, like because he's got like the blonde hair, black trunks, like kind of no drip, but like has like a blue chip prospect type look.
Back into the ring again. Nope.
And
Parker
back out of the
count.
ring. He doesn't want to win by count out. That would be boring.
You know me. I hate countouts.
We all do.
I guess. That's a valid point. Look at Parker celebrating in the ring.
He's taunting. He thinks he has this in the bag. Little does he know, my boy Akira has this.
Parker is from an indie promotion called PWA. Ran by Matt Giblin, somebody who...
Matt Giblin, awesome. Okay.
Shut up. God, awesome.
I like
Zero F's
Giblin.
We haven't even seen the guy for like 6 months. Who cares? He's gone.
Listen.
He's gone. We're talking about the new Proving Grounds people.
All right, yeah. And I did hear Akira's Germ Factory, probably why I like the cause so much.
Oh my God.
My buddy Germ makes good cause.
Wow, so we've got nobody really new here in the Proving Grounds is what I mean.
Yeah, we do.
That's
we got a
what
Matt Giblin guy.
Parker Bartlett on the ground underneath Akira. Will Akira be able to... let's see.
Oh, that was an OG cutter. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was OG cutter. Kick out.
Akira seems to have this in the bag at this point because Parker is not seemingly getting up.
No, he's been on the ground. He has no fight in.
There you go.
Prove it. Oh.
Damn it.
All right, JVH. Name that move.
I'm not going to know it.
I don't know it. That's why I asked.
No. It's like, what kind of question is that? Parker with a fist to the face of Akira.
The disrespectful smack. And another fist.
We saw how Parker started this match with the upper hand in the offense,
and
only able to get a one count.
Yet again.
Come on, Parker. Put this Germ Factory guy away. We don't need to see anybody coming out of there anymore.
Why you have issues with Germ?
Overrated.
You hate on Germ like you hate on me.
That's because you all suck.
You suck.
You suck.
You're the worst GM in Shockwave Sports. And this one doesn't even show up.
You can say that all you want, but if I weren't GM, you want to have a belt, Mr. 8 years to become a world champion.
Yeah, and you picked me over Rob, so you've seen potential somewhere.
I'll give you a point. I'll give you a credit there, I guess. What is Parker doing?
There's a face-off right now. Akira's telling him to come get some, and he did. Ducking up and over. Spine buster.
There we go, Parker. Get the win. Put this guy away.
2. Only a 2 count, but that is the longest he has held Akira down for tonight.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I definitely pick a Giblin guy over a goddamn Germ Factory.
I like them both.
Of course you do. I like this. Shut up.
Oh, shut up. I hate you.
What are you doing? Flying around. I know you hate me.
Crowning him. Stole your call.
Everybody hates me.
Ooh, looking for that gut wrench, but some elbows have stopped him. Big lariat. Both of these wrestlers seem like very heavy strikers. A little bit of flying from Akira, but they're just some strikers.
Blood dripping from Parker's face.
Ooh, that was, I don't know what that was.
There by Akira.
Thought he was going for a superplex, but it was more like a DDT.
Oh, quick kick out at the last second. Akira now still trying to keep him down, though. Going after the arm.
Working on the shoulder. Stomping on the shoulder.
Break his fingers chance.
That's crazy. Just a crazy chant.
Or brand new sneakers.
All right, guys, I'll break JVH's fingers. Don't worry.
I'll punch you in the nose.
I'll
right in your
you
beak.
In the nose.
Come on, Big Bird. Let's go at it.
Big
Right here,
Bird.
right now. We're going to sound like...
You're going to get copyright strikes, pal. End of days. 1, 2.
No, come on! Like I said before, Germ's guys are overrated, overutilized,
and shoulder
trained
block
by a crappy journalist running around with 2 belts, thinking he's hot shit just because the show where allegedly the best wrestler, you have a journalist being a double champion.
He's talented. He's an icon. Leave him alone, nerd.
I think he sucks.
I think you suck.
He has worked his way to the top by immoral means necessary.
Oh, like nepotism? Like your entire family?
You keep saying that. When's the last time a family member held a championship that was,
before Lucky Jackson took the European title off of your cousin.
Oh, so it was my fault that Luke took 3 years to earn his way to a European championship? I don't think that's
1,
nepotism, right?
2, 3. And look at that. My guy won.
These guys sucked. You know what? I hate both of them.
Look at that. JVH just hating on his own contracted stars yet again. Anyways, you can see both Akira and Parker in Proving Ground Season 3.
It's going to
coming
be
in August.
Later on this year. What a win here by Akira Katsuyori.
Thank you.
Against Parker.
Bartlett. I remembered his. I didn't remember the other guys.
Yeah.
Damn, these replays are long.
Yeah, shut up. I just...
That move right there really confused me because I thought he was going for a superplex.
Akira with the win here tonight against Parker. I can't see what they'll be able to do in this upcoming season of Proving Grounds. I know Robert Valentine himself has been, of course, a bit focused on what is going on amongst the Brotherhood of the BWI over on Monday Night Call, with both Chopper and Perkin, of course, attacking him just recently here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Well, it seems like Rob thinks he can just be a good guy now and forgive all of his sins, but yet his cronies are still running around cheating. Look at what they did to Owen. He's not better than anyone else.
Akira celebrating his win. Will we see more of him in the Proving Grounds?
Will this help him
later
earn
this year?
Proving Grounds title shot, maybe?
I guess we'll have to see. Up next here on PWF season. Shut up! PWF season finale. It's Germ versus Buzz for the Outer Rim Championship. Now, you said earlier tonight that we'll talk about your boy Buzz again. I guess.
Yeah, I like Buzz.
You're always siding with him. But now I'm so glad I have to watch 2 Germ-related matches in a row. This PWF general manager sucked.
I think
doesn't
he did a
even
great
show
job.
up.
He did a better
We
job
have
than
Germ Stars and
Strike.
Poplu on the show. You keep saying that? I could just take the belt off of you and you cannot show up at all.
Okay,
It's
stripping my
simple as
title,
that.
coward. You lose your biggest draw on Fridays. Where's old Ben
I can't be, because for some reason we can't get some viewership on Fridays. So we know it's not you getting butts in the seats.
Yes, it is. Put me on call and out-draw Robert. People are just busy on Fridays. I don't know. They send it to their DVR. Anyways, here is Buzz, the Solar Shock. My boy, former tag team partner, the one I actually respect. Out of the 3 of them I've had. 4, 5. I don't know. I've had a lot of tag team partners.
Of course, we see one of your former tag team partners, Animus, over on Friday Night Strike, doing a bunch with Jay Keogh. The Immortal Bond. I remember when Jay Keogh first joined, you tried getting on his friendly side.
I thought he had potential.
And now you're all against him just because he decided to side with a former Shockwave Global Champion before you ever were a Shockwave Global Champion.
Yeah, and now I'm the best Shockwave Global Champion there's ever been.
I don't know.
And here is the icon, double champion, Germstar. Outer Rim champion, so far so good, TV champion. He's going to retain tonight.
You know what? Wow. All right, against your old buddy Buzz.
I like Buzz, but I think Germ is going to retain. He's walking home with those titles.
Germstars. You know what? This guy, he's also late on his journalism. Giving us an episode review a week late? Come on. What are you doing? Are you going to call yourself a journalist or a wrestler? This is why everybody keeps saying to pick one.
Yeah,
if you can't watch every show, then focus on the wrestling. What are you doing?
Technically, isn't it Jay Kaiva doing
I don't know.
Now? I don't know. That's a good question.
Buzz has been fun here recently, though. Since we've been seeing him. Well, that's kind of funny.
I'm excited to see if you or Ace sign him after Proving Ground, not PWF ends, because this is the season finale.
You did bring up a question, though, a point that a lot of people have been bringing up before, where they say, well, what qualifies you for the Proving Grounds, you know? If you want to prove yourself.
Yeah.
It's simple as that, you know? We typically focus on new uprising superstars, but somebody like Buzz has had a bit of an experience, but may still appear on a show like Proving.
He's a former tag team champion back in the old era with yours truly.
Is that all you got?
You know, he was
his
talented.
only accolade?
That's all I can think of.
There you go.
He was around before me, so he probably did stuff before I showed up. He is
Possibly
a former Outer Rim
Rim
champion, actually. Another thing me and him have in common.
Oh my God, I forgot you were an Outer Rim champion.
Yeah. That was the best damn Outer Rim champion there's been.
I don't know about all that. Nicholas was able to return it to the world of ShockWrestling.
Yeah, and?
Just saying,
German with the upper hand with a chop to Buzz. Honestly, this match might end up being my match of the night because both of these men are great. Ooh, Germ going for a buckle bomb, and he hits it.
Of course, I have asked multiple people in the PWF booth, you ever play the Buzz Lightyear video game for the PlayStation 1?
I have not. I'm sorry.
Damn. It was my last opportunity to ask.
I know.
Him. I got no's all season.
Want to know who probably played that, though?
Who?
Animus.
Maybe that could be the next episode of his podcast. The video games that changed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to know everything that changed Animus's life now.
Maybe JVH can be a special guest and talk about the Surf's Up game.
I literally don't play video games.
Yeah, you sure
Come
talked about the
on.
Surf's Up game a lot one time. Yeah, silence, huh? Anyways, Buzz has control and hits a low basement drop kick. Springboard moonsault. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Can't keep the icon Germstar down like that.
Buzz still in it. The solar shock.
Oh my God. The cardiac kick.
But will the Star take command throughout the rest of this match?
That was a good call. That was a really good call.
Thank you. Proud of myself. Come on, Buzz. Beat this guy. We got to get the double titles off of Germ.
Ooh, elevated punch.
I am in shock that you want Germ to retain. Once again, you want this double rating journalist?
Him to retain. I just think he's going to retain. Both of these men are my friends.
Okay. So, but your lock of the night is Germ.
Yeah, Germ retains. That's all I said. Look at that. That was a really cool swanton.
That was falling with style.
Falling with style. You're so right. Maybe
Just
Pixar is
trying to
not
think of
overrated
all the
like Germ says.
I'm trying to think of all these Buzz Lightyear quotes.
I
wish I knew
amazed you're quoting
Spanish.
them. Where's Rod Kip when you need him?
That was the whole arc in the one movie.
Yes. Dude,
They
remember when he
kinda dissed
danced
Buzz
with
in that
Jesse?
movie.
Yeah, they did.
Uh-oh.
Alright, JVH, what's
Look
your
out
favorite
here,
Toy
Buzz.
Story?
I think Toy Story 2.
Okay. That's the correct opinion.
There you go, another drop kick by Buzz.
Ooh, and he's hyping up the crowd.
He's got to pull his
calling
lasers
for
out.
That was a
Keep the
monster
target in
drop
focus. There seems to be no signs of intelligent life in this booth with me.
Oh, you are wrong for that one.
Ah!
Kick
damn it.
out.
I was hoping
Look at
that
that. Look at that Germ with the resilience.
Staying in this match, that journalist, that punk. Damn it,
Missing
Buzz.
the enziguri. Oh, and then he gets it. Okay.
Buzz flopped on the ground there, kind of like Buzz Lightyear did after Woody made him take off his helmet. I can't breathe. The atmosphere.
God.
Kicks
The
to
one
the
with
face.
the evil Buzz, that was 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have the I am your father moment.
Yes! That was so good.
Buzz from the top, though,
Moonsault.
as Buzz Lightyear stares on in support. Ah! Wait a minute.
What?
Never mind. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We're doing it
To
live.
infinity and beyond! God, laser focused drop kick.
You know, the reason why the Buzz Lightyear Star Command show's not on Disney Plus is because Pixar wanted to retcon the story from that to make the Lightyear story for the
No
Lightyear
way.
movie.
No. Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
agree with Germ now, actually.
I only learned that this week, you know, the last week of PWF, when I should have looked it up like 3 weeks ago. Isn't that wild? The 2D Clone Wars is on Disney Plus.
Yeah, hypocrisy at its finest. Just like
I
JVH.
love hypocrisy. I mean, I love democracy. Hey, screw you. I'm not a hypocrite.
Yeah, you are.
I follow through.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
why
I'm gonna
Chopper
follow
was
through
allowed
with,
back and not sent back home.
He did his suspension. I don't know what you guys are expecting. The one Sheldon from the WNBA was only fined $400. That really shows you that league has no money.
But
they're not making anything.
Sophie Cunningham, second most popular player in the WNBA right now. The Enforcer.
What about her? Was that it?
Listen, yeah, that was it. I just wanted to go on a rant about that because honestly, I love that moment. Buzz getting involved.
Buzz just, I believe, unbelievable.
He's getting ejected.
Get involved here. Yeah, he's gone. Just like the coach at the Mets tonight. That could be it. No!
And
unable to
kick
do
out.
It.
The best journalist in Shockwave Sports is resilient, I tell ya. Oh, and hitting with an elbow.
Quick kick up there. What's Germ doing? Wait, this is
Germ,
a regular match. Don't do that.
Germ.
No!
Wait, I said Germ retained.
Oh!
I said Germ retained. I didn't say how.
The bell has rung.
And he's
Raven has made a point. This Germ has won here tonight.
Champion's
Folks,
advantage.
we will have a rematch at Aftershock in a Falls Count Anywhere match at Aftershock for the Outer Rim Championship. That's what we will do because the PWF General Manager won't show themselves. We are going to handle it at Aftershock. Germ versus Buzz. Falls Count Anywhere. It's going to be a huge week.
Are you even allowed to put Germ in a match? He's a
You know what?
superstar.
It's the week before PLE. it's we got a PLE upcoming here.
Here he is, the little Ewok, the Blockbuster World Champion, Pablo, or as Germ would say, Pablo.
So there has been plenty of questions about who will Pablo be. Damn it! Now I said it. Who will Pablo be facing for the Blockbuster Championship in the season finale? And there has been quite a few rumors. People know Pablo's love of filmography and of movies. Who knows what Blockbuster will be facing him here tonight?
That's a good question.
Also,
I have no idea.
Don't forget, Raven, if I decide to leave the booth,
Blockbuster ticket.
your Blockbuster ticket holder may go after this literally walk and finally get the Blockbuster Championship.
As much as I don't like Pablo, I think I would hate that more.
I am the
You're
biggest
not a
Blockbuster of all.
Blockbuster.
I created this! This is mine! This is all
created
mine!
it and you just wrote your name on it.
Yeah, after it died for 2.5 years.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
ever
'cause
heard
he's
of
good at-
WWE?
he
They did that to every other company ever.
He mismanages everything. Oh my god, it is Goofy, the Fortnite champion.
What is happening? The last Pablo takeover in SWWE history. Goofy won a battle royale to win the Fortnite championship. So there is an opportunity tonight to unify this Fortnite title in to the Blockbuster title. Of course, the Blockbuster title has the lineage of the original Star Wars Wrestling World Championship and the Blockbuster World Championship, or wasn't a World Championship, merged together. Allegedly, we have a certain match on YouTube. So stay tuned on Shockwave Sports for any news and updates on that. But the Fortnite Championship returning, this is quite funny. Because Raven, back when this happened, you know, I'd say 2017, Fortnite's popularity really kind of shot up in the air. And then a few years after that, I believe or maybe 2 years, I can't remember. 1 or 2 years after that is when the Poplu takeovers started occurring.
It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy that game is still relevant.
I mean, I know you play it.
Yeah, I play it a lot.
I've been playing banned from it by the crowd pleaser. Poplu takeovers typically were just Poplu, of course, back in the day over on Facebook in the SWWE era, but Ace apparently had missed his flight.
Like an idiot.
So he had to stick around and hang out with Poplu.
So it wasn't a Poplu takeover, it was just Poplu with Ace playing second fiddle for once.
So now that we're here, I haven't had a goddamn chance to say what I wanted to say. This is Poplu's, hero, more or less. The Goofy movie is one of Poplu's favorite movies of all time.
It's in his top 4 on Letterboxd.
This would be like you facing crybaby Cody Rhodes.
No, it'd be like me facing Cody Maverick.
From Surfside. What the hell?
I love Cody Maverick. I love Chicken Joe. I love Big Z.
You know what you didn't love?
Wave Mania? Yeah, that shit sucked.
Wave Mania. The movie with wrestlers, because once again, they didn't wrestle. They had one scene where it was a wrestling moment, just like in the Fast and the Furious movies, how they have oh my God, he did a rock bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yippee, I see it every time I watch a rock match.
So VKM was able to keep his name. Paige kept her name. The Undertaker kept his name. But yet we had JC for no reason?
Jesus Christ.
JC Mateo. Or
it was
Flameborn Shadow said in the Discord, JC Punk.
Nice. I like that name. Oh, cutter from the top rope.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Basement
what the hell,
Poplu? Poplu's good at wrestling. I don't like the guy.
Season finale.
But he's a movie star. He's a star in the ring.
Well, it's once again, we have the blockbuster match here, and right after this, the PWF Championship on the line in the season finale. I have the chance to cash in, but before I make my way down to Poplu...
You're not doing that.
Do we have any blockbuster things you'd like to talk about? Unless Goofy, goddammit.
Okay, so blockbuster things I'd like to talk about. I'm excited for
you
Superman.
Just saw last Friday's Cena match. I'd say that's blockbuster.
Yes, that was a
Cena
blockbuster.
Promo.
Cena cut the promo of his life. He's always been good on the mic, but him dropping that pipe bomb really helped me appreciate this heel character. He was finally getting boos, probably because it was against Punk. But in the callbacks, it was pure nostalgia for me. It hit. Honestly, I'm excited for the match. It's probably not going to be the best technical wrestling, but just looking at it as a from my childhood, I'm going to love that match.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
He called he mentioned Claudio, Nick Nemeth, and Matt Cardona, which that's crazy.
It is funny how they cut it on YouTube, Raven. That's
they did cut it on YouTube.
What they do on YouTube.
So on YouTube, they cut down Cena's 6-minute promo to a minute and 40 seconds, and actually cut off his promo just a tad bit before mentioning those superstars I just talked about.
Which, to be fair, I do keep an eye on their YouTube channel as well as AEWs and TNAs. Sometimes they do cut promos up, but that didn't seem like one that,
that should
other
have been
than
aired in full.
The goofy callouts.
I will say, goofy callouts, you're right.
Look at this, though. Poplu again!
Trying
to show the bird how to fly in the booth.
I know how to fly. Papu's like the third best at flying.
I just feel like you lost your wings recently. You
Man,
win a championship, and all of a sudden you don't fly nearly as well anymore.
I need to protect my body.
Rod Kip might actually be really upset when he finds out there's a Fortnite title. As we know, for the past few months, Rod Kip has been restricted from playing Fortnite.
Now, do you think
he does it in secret?
That whoever wins is going to be a double champion like Germ, or are they just going to be combined into one belt?
No, we're unifying it. Don't you try to confuse everybody. We are. There you go.
Goofy taps. Goofily.
Damn it. Yeah. I wish Goofy won, but Goofy taps to Papu. Papu beating one of his heroes for not only retaining the Blockbuster World Championship, but now merging it with a title that was all the way back at a Papu takeover back in the day. Papu is grabbing back a title that he presumably brought in.
Adding to the legacy.
This jackass brings back the Rising Stars Championship. This guy shows up, in the first place after disappearing for however long. And now he's grabbed an old championship he used to have. You know what? If this is making him feel like, he's completed his cure stuff, great. One less championship that we didn't have.
I thought the cure was dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the cure is dead,
I don't know.
but he may still be looking out for how he can be the perfect superstar here in Shock Wrestling. He is going to make sure that Shock Wrestling doesn't fall, so he claims. And I don't know why he says that all the time.
I don't know. I'm glad he's over on Caw.
Me too, Raven. I'm glad we can agree on something
for once.
Tonight.
So do you think if Rod Kip ever wins that Blockbuster title, he'll just call it the Fortnite Championship?
Probably. Hey, Raven.
Yeah?
I'm going to cash in right now.
No, you're not. Stop! Stop! I'm blocking the door.
Don't. Wait! Hey!
Get back in your seat.
Yeah.
That's right.
Don't make me punch you.
Don't make me punch you. I see you every Friday.
Barely, mister. I want to go home and play video games with my family.
Okay, yeah. And last Friday I had a dance competition that I took first place in.
Oh, my God! This is ridiculous.
You've seen me worm. You've seen me twerk.
This is...
Body, yaddy.
We have the PWF World Championship on the line here tonight. Sully versus Syndrome. Now, last week, Syndrome attacked Sully after his Captain Hook match here in PWF.
Yes.
Yes. Syndrome is here. Now, we saw Syndrome last season of PWF as well.
Go home, buddy.
I work alone.
That's what JV tried telling me when I sat down in my chair in the booth.
What's the other one you said? My favorite Jason Lee movie? Shoot.
I have my answer already.
Are you about to say Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No. That is a good one. Mallrats.
I was waiting for... Oh, Mallrats. All right.
Hey, JVH, would you like a chocolate pretzel?
No. I don't think I have a favorite Jason Lee movie.
Is it not The Incredibles?
Aces is Underdog. Oh, I mean Dogma. Back in theaters now.
I don't know it's back in theaters. They brought Underdog back to theaters?
No! Dogma!
Oh, you were a little confusing, JVH.
Good. I was trying to be. You wrestlers.
I really thought Ace loved Underdog.
I don't know why, but it does give Ace vibes. Oh, it can confirm. Ace does love Underdog.
I've seen it rated 5 stars on his Letterboxd.
Wait, what? Really? PWF World Champion Sully. Oh, wearing some red gear, trying to be incredible.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Have we had a chance to talk about Incredibles 2 together yet?
So, you're gonna hate me. I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's okay. Sully with the S on his chest.
That's really good gear. I like that.
The monster claw scratching through as the top scarer makes his way down in the season finale of PWF. Of course, Sully has had quite the year. Not only finally winning that PWF World Championship, but also the return of PWF.
Yeah,
Isn't that
honestly,
something?
Everything is coming up Sully this year. He put Ace in his place, regained the PWF Championship, brought back his baby, this show, PWF, only for 5 episodes. For now.
So, not to blockbuster the opening of this, but there's a Pixar movie that's about to come out.
Oh, I seen that. I haven't watched the trailer, but I seen the new trailer released.
Yeah, it came out this previous Friday, on Friday Night Strike, when Raven was at the club partying.
I was in a dance competition.
It's called Elio, okay? And I remember when they announced this, and they were like, oh, it's going to be an alien movie. I was looking forward to it. Then they delayed it. Then they delayed it again. Then they delayed it again. I finally saw the trailer only last week. And I went, oh, okay. But now I don't know if I want to see it, because they delayed it like twice, I think.
Yeah, when movies get delayed, it worries me.
Yeah, like Batman 2, or Batman 2.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a good movie, but I don't know.
It ain't gonna happen!
Oh,
we're never gonna see it!
Speaking of, they were making a movie for this character named Sergeant Rock. Apparently they're not doing that anymore because the screenplay sucked. James Gunn was like, the screenplay has to be good, otherwise I'm not making the movie.
As somebody who aspires to be a producer, I wish I could learn when a screenplay sucks.
You hear that guy that he produces?
Hey.
Talking to you,
Ace and I
Animus.
have made some... All right. I was going to say, Ace and I have made some great films in the past.
Okay, there was a certain guy I was talking about, but I'm not going to mention him by name.
Damn.
You know.
Shout out to Poplu once again and Andrew Pinning Roberts by Raven. Shooting them all down tonight.
That's not who... Okay, listen, I don't like either of those guys. God, is everyone you produce an asshole?
I'm an asshole, so it comes with the territory, Raven.
He admitted it, guys.
I don't...
All right.
I
there
can't
was a
deny
certain
it.
slime I was talking about, but...
As Syndrome and Sully, the
so
two S-words going at it. Who is your lock of the main event?
I'm going to go with Sully. He's retaining.
I sure hope so, because we don't need a whole situation. Do you remember the Ice Age from last time? I don't need to deal with Incredibles and Syndromes and everything.
No.
I don't even like the second movie that much. It's
I've never
fine.
seen it. I heard it was okay. The first one was amazing, though, so... I don't know. Sometimes
one of my top Pixar movies. They killed Syndrome.
Yeah.
By having him fly into the plane.
No capes.
Right into the jet engine.
Reminds me of Rod Kipp when he seen the cape on Jules.
No capes. Do you think pirates can wear capes?
I think pirates can wear capes.
Captain Morgan. Oh, never mind. Wait. I can't remember. I don't know who I'm thinking of now. Well,
I don't know.
Multiple people wear capes.
Exactly. Listen, capes aren't like just dusters without the sleeves. They're good enough for cowboys. They're good enough for pirates.
Multiple elbows here by Syndrome. Who will win this match here?
Smacking Sully in the back.
I just like that we are leaving this season of PWF with, not too much changed around the Shock Wrestling universe.
No, honestly, looking last week for Pirates Night, the only pirate who, I guess we're counting Andre, so there was 2 pirates who won. Andre and Jules Morgan were the only pirates who won a match. Not even any of the blockbuster pirates. What is that move called? That's the second time we've seen it tonight.
God, in Clockwork Orange how they stretch the eyes and make them watch the video and everything?
Yes.
We need that, but for me and moves.
Oh my god, just lifting
go
up
through the
Syndrome,
list.
power slam. Yeah, like I don't know, I go through the movesets kind of often just because I like trying to find stuff I don't see on like every Caw. And I just have never seen that one before. Like I don't know.
Sully now, of course, recently has been retaining a championship, but also making it known that he is in support of the current world champion, Robert, but not necessarily on the side of the Raven.
No,
I find
what?
that very fascinating.
What?
Yes, we just recently had an interview with him.
He
and,
said that?
He straight up, and I quote, said, Rob's a good guy. I don't know about that Raven, though.
I'm upset. I've always supported Sully.
Well, to be fair, with you and Paz's little feud, you know, you always start attacking the Australians, you know, saying that you'll be their big emu of their nightmares. I feel like that might have affected Sully.
And I've said Sully is the only Australian I respect.
Well, you know.
The only other Australian I respect had a run-in with a stingray.
Syndrome lighting the table on fire as this is awesome chants erupt here.
Well, this is
PWF's
awesome.
main event. PWF World Championship on the line.
Candace, are you watching?
Damn, through the flaming
That was
table.
awesome. Look at him flex on him.
The top scarer taking on the big villain with the big ass on his chest.
The pride of PWF. Sully is going for the pin.
Another kick out
I
by
thought he
Syndrome.
had it.
So you're a comic booky nerd. You like super villains.
I do.
Would you put Syndrome up there? Well, you know, on your list? Would you
No.
be like, oh, he's kind of a... Oh, damn, all right.
Syndrome was smart, but he was also stupid at the same time.
Bro, the guy was like a billionaire.
Yeah.
What are you doing with that guitar?
He's
Sully?
like Batman if he was only mildly smart and
I guess
had
he'd
a
be
bigger
more like
ego.
Iron Man.
Yeah, but even Iron Man isn't like dumb enough to get caught in a plane like turbine.
Have you not seen the first Iron Man movie? He literally gets caught in a turbine in fucking Avengers, Raven.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah! Challenge me, boy! Come on,
Challenge
Birdbath!
these nuts, JVH.
Wow, got him. Hockey stick thrown at Syndrome now. I hope
All-Star
Sully
Week
gets
is over, Sully.
Uh-oh!
Big splash.
Big splash! Sully could retain the championship. What a peaceful ending of PWF
Kick
it'd be
out
this
again.
season, but no.
I can't believe he supports Rob. Like, Rob
And
was a
supports Rob
terrible
over
guy
you.
for years. Like, just because he had a change of heart, he cares about the fans now. Did they forget he used to insult their intelligence every single night for 8 years?
Look, we're wrestling fans. Sometimes when our intelligence gets insulted, we cheer. It just happens.
Bronson Reed joining Seth Rollins, guys. That's what JVH is talking about.
Syndrome,
and
more
hitting
hits
him
to the head.
in the forehead with the trash can. Slowly getting up, and he's knocked right back down. And just absolutely yeeting it on him. One word, 4 letters. Yeet.
We have a big weekend coming up. Don't forget the Aftershock. The Aftershock live event, June 29th in Shock Wrestling.
Oh my
Sully
God,
taking
big spine
Syndrome
buster.
Back down. What are we going to see here?
Putting him in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Sully.
Oh, we're seeing
What's
it.
he
He's
setting
in the
up
electric
for?
chair position. And dropping him back.
Oh my God. Into a cover.
Bridging
1,
pin.
2, 3.
And Sully retains. Challenge me now, JVH. I've gotten all my picks right.
You got all your picks right tonight. And what a way to go out on top for the first time in Shock Wrestling history. Sully, your PWF World Champion, ends the season coming out on top over
I
Syndrome
completely
as your
missed that somersault in
PWF
Pretty
World Champion. That going through the table. I like your shout out to Animus. That's gotta hurt.
That's gotta hurt, folks. Honestly, Syndrome, what did you think? You lost to a big human who's just strong. What do you think you'd do against the top scarer?
It's a valid point, of course. Syndrome, we have seen win and lose here in the past on the previous seasons of PWF. Coming into attack Sully just last week out of nowhere, and then challenging for the belt this week. And the last opportunity of the season for PWF. We have Proving Ground superstars appear here tonight in Parker Bartlett with Akira Katsuyori. Both of those guys might be appearing on Proving Grounds this upcoming season later this year. But as we set up for Aftershock, Sully will be walking in, your PWF World Champion.
Sully is such a unit. Look at him. He's so overjoyed right now. If only he didn't support Rob, I could get behind him.
Look, it's been the talk of the town over these past few weeks. What's going on with Rob? What's going on with the BWI? But Sully has made what his thoughts are known as a fellow world champion along with you guys. He also says he thinks Papu's cool, and I go, wow, all right.
What?
So,
how am I the only world champion he doesn't like?
Look, what?
What?
Raven! Chopper making his way down.
What is he doing
What's
here?
What's he doing?
And he's got that bat with him. This is crazy. Perkin!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. The
Perkin
OG
and
Ginger.
Chopper.
Okay, what? No.
Well, we just said it solely in support of Rob, and these two just recently attacked Rob. Oh, no.
This is crazy.
It? Is this the official breakup of the BWI? Is this them making the statement that they want to be on top, that they don't care for Rob?
It seems that if you stand with Rob, you stand against them.
I wonder who else standing by Rob as a world champion would put you against in the locker room as Chopper goes for an elbow. This is ridiculous.
BWI is effectively torn.
We gotta get security out here. Security! What are we doing? Don't have to be attacking a champion like this.
I'm conflicted. On one hand, I'm glad they hate Rob. On the other hand, I have to wrestle this lamb chop in less than a week.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gut
big move
wrench,
here.
Dominator.
We gotta get some security out here. Where are they?
They're just teeing off on Sully. They are proving a point. This is a world champion. This is the pride of PWF. This is the top scarer, and he is being disrespected. Oh my God! What? He just wait. No, I was distracted. JVH, you snake. And the Johnny Von elbow. This is just heartless. I cannot believe that the bell rung. It is official. He cashed in his Blockbuster ticket. I tried stopping him. I didn't notice him leave. JVH with a choke slam. 2, 3. I cannot believe this. I'm honestly speechless, folks. That snake, that scoundrel, JVH, has cashed in on Sully after Chopper and Perkin left him beaten and battered. This just isn't fair. I can't believe he'd do this. I may be a bad guy, but I'm not like that. And raising it up, your new PWF champion, Johnny Von Hollywood, the owner. He left a sticky note right there that is now called the Peralski Wrestling Federation. He's the Peralski Wrestling Champion right now. This is not right. disrespecting a legacy. I don't know if I can stand for this. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Aftershock will be live June 29th, this Sunday. Tune in to Proving Grounds this August, every Monday and Friday, the most consistent wrestling show on YouTube every week. Good night. I gotta sort this out. Raven out.